Overground, make some noise if you're feeling the sound. Overground, Scienz of Life putting it down. Overground, overground, we overground. The world can never hold us down. We overground, make some noise if you're feeling the sound. We overground, Scienz of Life putting it down. We overground, overground, overground. I know you're tired of that same scenario. Plain monotones bumping out of your stereo. You know the sound that go round and round like merry-go. We coming with. Yo. In the beginning like Genesis, little side of lyricists, bringing more styles than licorice. Like I said, flavors, majors, minors, sisters, twisters. You could catch me on Lyricist Lounge Volume 1. Live inside, lyrically blessed with the tongue. Blastmaster, KRS-One. Why you gonna try to get with me, son? See, I don't mean sun like in the sky. I mean sun like my child. Little side, versatile, switching. Hitting switches like Eric Sermon. Flashing bitches like Pee Wee Herman. Oops, I said profanity. Little side, can't be humanity. Had to be the man in me to come out and run this whole hip-hop chain. Hit you with the style straight off the brain. Some call it the medulla oblongata. Little side stays hotter than lava. Every time we come, yo, it's like ill with the skill. Every time we bless you, yo, we ready and will. This 4 winds on the beat, it always stays complete. Phone ringing, but I ain't blinging. No pinky ringing, yeah. Swinging back and forth like pendulum. Sending them to next dimension, son. Yo, we coming back, creating, manifesting new sound. Coming back on the drum track, this is called the underground. Starving artists approach this, different coasts, west to east. Little side, dead deceased. That's what you get. Trying to battle, combat, rattle like snake. You can't debate. Half these industry niggas is fake. But I don't care because I heard of them, murdered them. Coming back on drum track, they ain't never heard of him. Little side to the E, L-I-L-S-I-E-N-Z. Situation won't be friendly. Pop me in your Benzie, like the old school Benzie box, or you pull out. Little side, I'm about to pull out. Mic devices, styles go iller than ISIS and Osiris. Yeah,
you know, just to like.
How many open tracks you got right now?
She got right now.
She got at least 8.
Listen to that. Back that up.
Yeah, do it in passes. You harmonize with yourself. That'd be hot.
So what do you think about like just the tone, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
the tone is dope.
The tone is
that's there.
Yeah.
That's definitely there.
Yeah, you see it's gonna be dope. Definitely.
Yeah, that's the only thing I would say, like, see how you can compensate singing, you know what I'm saying? Everything in one take or one track, I would say, because yeah, you can use layers and definitely should save a lot of breath space. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh shit. There's the hemisphere too.
Take me to another place, gonna run
Well, I rhyme and sing, so I'm over here working with them, recording some stuff off they ill beats, yo. Just feeling it, so you know what I'm saying? I'll be vibing to it. And we also did a track together called Life Jones, which is off the hook.
Oh yeah?
Definitely, yeah.
How did you come about meeting Scienz of Life?
I actually met them through the Hemispheres. Tariq L was over at their studio, and they was there, and we was all just rhyming and shit, and it was just, they was playing their beats over there, and I was like, yo, that is just sick. I have to do something with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, came through and did some stuff. Oh, that's in the background.
That's your voice we're hearing there?
Yeah, that's my voice singing in the background.
Why don't you go ad-lib to that?
Joe's life, Joe's life, I love you in my soul, got that life, Joe's, life, Joe's. Really only about a year, but I've been singing my whole life, like, to other people's music, but you know, I just branched out and it's like an instrument. I'm learning like every day, like different ways to use it and make it better, for real.
Who are your influences?
I have to say Sade, Mary J. Blige, for real, because I sung a lot of her music. Who else? Oh, so many people. Shaka Khan, Janet Jackson, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people. I know I'm missing a lot, but you know, it's a little taste.
Scienz of Life, we gotta keep it balanced. We gotta keep it balanced. Word up, yo. Yeah, yo. The modern day asset with locks twisted, sticking together like land masses before the continent drifted. I talk a good game, but I can never do you wrong, miss. Been down that road in the past, as one we exist. Kisses unexplainable. I know we disagree at times, but through written rhymes, I wanna share my pain with you. I've been through love, hella right, and beyond from open mic jams, poetry slams, vibing off jazz songs.
All the ladies, get your hands in the air.
Before relations sound amazing, a manifestation dwelling this little girl we're raising. I know it's hard, we can only deal with elevation. It's been a long time coming, even longer waiting. And you've been patient in my life struggle, easing my life trouble. Poetic rhymes, how I say I love you. I got a life Jones, bigger than love. Yeah, like Jones, bigger than love. For the rest of my life, it'll be you that I'm thinking of. Looking for you all night long. Life Jones, it's bigger than love for the rest of my life. Yo, what's up? Yo, tempted by your ways, so intelligent. The lab we walk, the store elements. Realigned our mind, fly, color, and tie. I'm fine, farming the lines, written the guy. I'm King Solomon, the wise woman, bothered to fine tuning. Life's the jewel, live love as a human. Hey, you rub it all. Schooling me love, it's sentimental, touch the jello violet. Pedal my clutch, will never let go. It's mutual, my feeling's incredible, so exceptional, so special.
Basically, it's like, you know, I've been doing this for about a year now, like a year and a half. It's like I was kind of forced into doing this because we had a producer that was, you know, responsible for releasing the first two singles, Non-Ether and Metaphysics. Then the brother just kind of like drifted off. So it was like, you know, we had to have an album done at a certain time. So we copped some equipment and like went under the study of like finding out how to really use this without even too much reading of the instructions. So like we kind of got down to ASR 10 and ASR X. And the beats is just like, me personally, I make my beats from just like going to shows and listening to how other cats beats sound over the set. I listen to a lot of reggae because I grew up on a lot of reggae, and it's like that combined with jazz and just movies in the background of movies. I listen to the music sometimes more than I even watch the movie. It's a lot of sounds that go on, and I can go back, connect my 1680 to the VCR and strip sounds from that and blend that in my music, and cats will never know where that came from.
Make some noise if you're feeling the sound. Overground, Scienz of Life putting it down. Overground, we overground. The world can never hold us down. We overground, make some noise if you're feeling the sound. We overground, Scienz of Life putting it down. We overground. I know you're tired of that same scenario. Lame monotones bumping out of your stereo. You know the sound that go round and round like merry-go. We coming with that whole new approach. Yo, here we go. Busting the seams of the universe with sound waves. Scienz of Life live on stage. You know the sound blaze. Hotter than volcanic eruption. Plus some. Temperatures rising through the vibes, we touch them. The wait is over. Time to replenish the culture. Yeah, he's okay, but my rhymes are doper. Penetrating the minds of many, design so visual. How you get so lyrical in these times so critical? See, we always had a plan to change the world with music. Project Overground is the first step to doing it. Showing it, proving it, doing away with this foolishness. Soon as you hear the sound, everybody say, who is this? Scienz of Life come to deal with the purpose. I told you when we touch the surface, heads gonna get nervous. See, Scienz of Life came to deal with the purpose. I told you when we touch the surface, heads gonna get nervous. Overground, the world can never hold us down. We overground, make some noise if you're feeling the sound. Overground, Scienz of Life putting it down. We overground. overground, overground. The world can never hold us down. Overground, make some noise if you're feeling the sound. Overground, Scienz of Life putting it down. We overground, overground, overground. The evidence.
It's named Scienz of Life. That's a real broad scale, because I mean, we could get short with it and keep it simple, like Scienz of Life. It's just that, the science of life. However you personally live, whether it's positive or negative, you know, that's your personal science of life. Because we don't try to preach to anybody how to be. If you want to be this way, be that way, be extra positive, because you just can't do that. This is not an extra positive world. So however you can balance yourself out, positive or negative, it's just that. And on a broader scale, you can be science of life. The science of life is this and that, this and that. But I mean, you know, it's everybody's own little personal, how you live, how your spirituality is, how your everyday living is. You know, we have a song where it goes, ain't nothing mystical about ancient rituals. It's all about how you walk in the streets and how you vibe to the beat, how your cipher's complete, how you live without beef. As I watch your back, like you watch out for me. So that's how I see the science of life.
Before Scienz of Life even existed, it was like, back in the day, like I say, like 1989, 1990, we had like a group called KBM Soul, which was knowledge being manifested through the sciences of life, which consists of me and a stepbrother of mine and another dude. That kind of broke up, you know what I'm saying? And like a year or two later, my physical brother, Little Sai, we connected and we threw a little group together. It was that God Body Soldiers, Science Soldiers, alright. You know, we had a group called God Body Soldiers.
But you gotta bring it back to like the BX, you know, brothers originally from the Bronx, you know, where things started for us, and then eventually we slowly migrated to Jersey, like early 90, like 92, 93.
Yeah, we all linked up in high school.
Yeah, we met this brother in Jersey, senior year in high school.
I wasn't even rhyming, I was on some dance, and we had like a big dance crew back then called the Brady Bunch, the Brothers Resurrecting African Identity. So it was around that whole like Native Tongues era, little, you know, PRT, you know, Jungle Brothers, Tribe Called Quest. I was on the dance tip. I wasn't even rhyming like that. When we all linked up in high school, they had their group, God Body Soldiers, and we did a joint together. And it was like, word, it kind of sound real fresh. So we was like, all right, boom, we all deal, you know what I'm saying, with the same science or whatever, let's link up. We linked up, took it from there, ran with it.
It's so incredible when the pen wets the pages. Little shot great stages where wide-eyed maze case, vocal tones, sisters singing my poems. They put you in the zone, far beyond comprehension of man. I stand above crowds, leaving heads, whatever now. Coming with that newness, Glorious Maximus, lots of us, on the chest of weakness, thinking they can come creeping, tear my crowd, but I'm controlling the sound. It's written in the range and produced by yours truly. My locks busted out the koofy. I ripped this out the loosely, as well a BB, coming with raw. Set it off from the door now, yo.
A lot of times I like to make positive music, just like real positive, groovy music that make you feel good. That's what I really aim towards, because a lot of the crowd that we direct is on some conscious music, and it's like I could bring it raw all the time, but why bring it raw all the time when I'm trying to reach kids, adults, my peers? So I'm trying to reach everybody, and I know my mother don't want to hear no rowdy, you know, rough stuff all the time, so I cater to like grandparents too. My grandparents is a big fan of my music also, so you know, my beats basically are just like steps growing up, listening to stuff, listening to just like stuff now, listening to a cat that's horrible, giving me confidence, you know. It's a lot of people out there that just don't got it, you know? I don't know, I'm not acting like I'm the illest cat, but I've been doing this for like a very short amount of time, and it seems pretty easy to really like freak a ill track, you know what I'm saying? As long as you got soul and rhythm, it's just basically counting the bars, making sure everything is on time, and you got ill drum sounds.
Next millennium degree for MCing. What? Teach pure land, the Lord, you know the role. Mentor, lyrical orator, for your shower form. I storm to the norm. The scripts you've been warned, apocalypse the horn. Gone with the winds, I've been transcend to the vents and beginning back. Freestyle 4 wins, I attend.
The way Scienz of Life, us three, we work, you know, I'll probably do a track and they'll be feeling it and we'll write to it right then and there. Or I'll do a drum pattern and they feeling the drum pattern before I even meet the whole beat up and put, you know, the body to it. Cats is writing to the drum pattern. Or they may just write to something else and just make it fit on whatever I put together, whatever they put together. So it's like, a lot of times we can write on the spot, we can write in advance, we can just basically do anything. Freestyle, you know, straight up a whole joint if we really want to take it there. You know what I'm saying? Not in one take, but you know, I figure a couple run-throughs, cats can freestyle a solid ill verse off the head, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, basically we've been doing this for like 10 years, so it's like once in a while we get that writer's block feeling, but overall we can like write on the spot. Cats just let it flow. A lot of reading we do, so it's like kind of easy because the vocabulary is so like very large. You can find more words to use other than like curse words and stuff all the time.
Yo, 4 wins to stay exclusive. Producer extraordinaire. Yo, check it. Bless your whole crew through the exit. Reflection like eternal. Burning your crew through my written journal. You have to learn to respect those who become for those. I grab the microphone and spit flows. The microphone pro, whole lot. All like Kojak, somewhat. I grab the microphone and hit you with abundance. Don't test it, verbally exclusive. Produce microphone type lyrical. Niggas ain't really feeling you, so step back and take a seat when I'm spitting. The ill type diction, lyricism, burn like syphilis. Been witness to this. Vocal, microphone tones blow your whole crew over. Microphone, Range Rover, maintain. You can't maintain. My thoughts is elevation, concentration. Deep meditation, breaking your whole crew down. Right sound, reasoning, believing in demons. Severing heads like Nebuchadnezzar. Don't test the dreaded, infrared. Yo, your whole crew gets deaded. Infrared dot. Beast to my man Rick on the camera, don't hold me down. Crew get smacked around like homie the clown. You wanna do this, pursue this, I knock you out the box like Popeye did Brutus. What? Who this? You wanna approach? Most niggas get stomped like roaches. Approach this, I get ferocious. Hope bitch niggas eating hostesses, that's pork. I don't deal with it on my fork, strictly vegetarian. I too eating. Yo, checking my style, I debate. I levitate those who try to come with fake flows. What? Little side, hold me down, a physical brother. Like no other word, the mother smother like brothers and gravy on the rice. And twice as nice on the mic with vice. I roll the dice like CeeLo. We go back like hairlines, compare minds to the 0 time reference. Monitor the evidence, check the residence. BX, Bronx, birth, rest. I'm testing it. Verbally, I get your whole crew. Steady caressing and stroking the ASR 10 and the ASR X. BS 1680, you crazy? Niggas is shady. I get 180 negative times 2. Running you through your crew like 360 Jews. Wanna test my whole crew? I pursue through the mental. Yo, check me. Oh, I put you on a pedestal and you kill, can't handle the mental. Check me out, 4 wins, ill. Scienz of Life, yo, will it be? Yeah, yeah, I'll hold you down, little side, where you at, My man Rick on the camera, where you at, yeah, Yeah. My man Big Rick, yo, we about to hit up Direct Jedi. This brother's real dope, you know what I'm saying? We about to hit up his humble abode. Check this out. Yes, brother, what's going on?
Ooh! How you doing? My name is Jared.
And what is this here you have right here?
This is frankincense and myrrh. This is what the 3 wise men gave Christ.
And what is it your part in this whole deal here?
My part? Well, I'm also part of a group called Collective Minds, and I'm the link between Collective Minds and Transcenders. I'm also associated with SOL, which, as you know, is Scienz of Life. And I also, you know, make beats and produce artwork and rhyme, or MC as we properly call it, master of ceremony. Much love.
This is raw. This is raw underground starving artist. 1 pack of veggie bacon in the freezer.
Part of my rudeness. Right, this is Jami, another partner in rhyme. You know, I could do it by myself, but I wouldn't want to. These are the brothers that I would like to be, you know what I'm saying, working with.
Y'all know who I am already.
Little side.
Y'all know who I am already.
The grumpy
if you don't
one.
know, you need to know. This is the purpose of this documentary. Because y'all should have been knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? This is like on some 10-year shit right now.
Yeah, we've been doing this for some time now. We're becoming OGs in this. As you can see here, I'm still in the Board of Education. I'm a very functional individual in the community. I work for the Board of Ed. You know, they call me Reverend Dr. Wilson. I'm a doctor of metaphysics and of divinity, and I stay communicating with the children. I've taught from grown men in Rikers Island to 3 months out of the womb at Children Discovery Center. They had a little daycare in the front, so all of that was like good preparation and training for when I have my squadron of children. You know what I mean? Me personally, I always dreamt and grew up in a creative environment where people learn how to survive off their creativity. In this society, it's very hard to establish yourself in that area, but I fought long and hard and I've done that. Sometimes I get a lot of ridicule from it. At first, my father didn't believe that I could make a living from my creativity, whether it be painting or drawing or even music for that matter. But by getting certified or getting a degree or getting a scholarship, I had to prove to myself and to everyone that it could be done. And we're still doing that today. You see, the state of hip-hop is ready for me to rip shot, but to learn from your 3rd-degree burn, I stay hot. Professional strength, straight from concentrate. Now my tracks stay laced with toxic rhymes and breaks. Better wake up, get up before it's too late. Now it's a super futuristic pugilist mystic. The fearless lyricist, I suggest you don't miss this. Stalking the planet, scratching names off the hit list. Execute cats that pollute hip-hop with sickness. Master of dark arts and I leave no witness. Write you back out of existence, for instance. Then I cast a spell that will leave you in the past tense. Passion for this rap thing, life everlasting. 50 lashes from a tongue that spits fire while blasting. Arsenic verse causes planes to keep crashing. Forefathers built pyramids and invented the backspin. Ghettos and galaxies, how it will be and has been. A million light years from a journey inward. Prophetic flows, angelic beats, they open heard. For you to say you the nicest, you know that shit's absurd. And obscure and error in time leave mankind as a blur. Twist my way of life, I made a cult out of culture. Suck the blood of the poor like vampires and vultures. Time is now over, can't you feel it getting close? Invoke the name that brings flames, release your head from your shoulders. Yo, 1, 2, that's right, plus I told you.
How I feel about the whole hip-hop, you know, cultivation, compilation, amalgamation of mindsets from various regions, from various solar systems, because everybody coming from different orbits, you know what I'm saying? It's all love, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody got a place in all this, you know what I mean? The big scheme of things, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful picture. It's like going outside in the garden. You got different flowers, you got different trees, you got different plants, you got different bugs. It's not just all one formulation of that, you know what I'm saying? You have here an open pick, you know what I mean? And that's what this hip hop thing has done, is brought together people again. Just like for some religious people, they can identify it with like the Tower of Babel, where there was a whole bunch of people getting together, building a launch pad to go see the Most High, all right? But the confusion came about and that separated everybody. Now hip hop is like going in that process in reverse, bringing everybody back, you know what I'm saying, from all different regions. You know what I'm saying? Coming together in one form, and that's the unified, whether it be street, you know what I'm saying, straight up guns and roses, or whether it be knowledge, wisdom, understanding, you know what I mean? It's all necessary. It's all here for a reason. It's all school.
Let's just go. or a Motrin. But I prefer herbs, so ibuprofen, mastermind. Vendor in the A-Quick. This can take us down, didn't know I rock the violent slick. Unparalleled, too many who wear lights. Melodic love peace for all my push. Enchant the mind of the local reverend. Repeat to him the broken seal last out of 7. So don't try to classify, cause I testify. Do not people pass the black and white. Why they choose me for MC feature? Sleepy flows and action packed double feature. Here with my crusade to get with all my people made. I ready to lead the feature course to Gatorade. Still over 21, but y'all they be killing my young. Got back to gas shit. We know the streets, you can't tell me if I put one of the black stars. Loyal to none but slave people from a boat run. But you know what? I built this life. It stays in my mind. Even if the man had the plan to keep off mankind, staying humble. Never climbing up the tower of Rapunzel. Rapunzel, let your blonde hair down. We grab it. Black man, we got this habit. Taking shit for granted and forgot the who we planted on this planet.
Yo, we doing this little joint, you know what I'm saying? Psychic origami, you know what I'm saying? The survivalists performing, we performing, the hemisphere, you know what I'm saying? DJ T'Challa, phenomenal good song. No doubt. You know what I mean? Just like a whole different crowd tonight, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never really done anything to a crowd like this right here, you know what I mean? So it's a challenge, but got my fam.
Yeah, T to the L hemisphere, live at the Summer Reptile.
How you come up with your creativeness, man? What's your formula?
I don't know about the formula as a formula. It's just, man, I just been doing this shit for so long, man. I'm picking up new routines. You know what I mean? I'm just like deep into making beats right now. I'm trying to perfect that. I ain't where I want to be yet, but I'm still finding myself. You know what I mean? Still finding myself.
How long you been doing beats, man?
Shit, I've been doing beats since I was like 10. Since the boss, Dr. River.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? From the Elise, the MPC 60, 62 to the 3000. EPS, SP1200.
That's pure authentic. That's unlike myself. I'm on some brand new to this production thing. And it's growing. Well, I start off by saying, because I always say in certain rhymes that I'm on a mission for legacy, meaning that, not necessarily on a fame level, but on the same level as a civil rights leader would have left, or like a jazz musician would have left, or like a Bob Marley left, or a Marvin Gaye, that same type legacy where it's beyond fame, it's more so on a level of
respect.
Respect, and I taught massive amount of people through music, and maybe not, because I feel like it's on a level where you gotta do it in a charismatic form. You can't be boring about it. You can't just preach to people, over whack beats and have no charisma with your lyrics. You gotta, do it in a charismatic form and almost do it so that you're spoon feeding the masses and they may be learning something saying your lyrics and not even know it. I mean, we have our children reciting some of the choruses and the lyrics and don't really know what they're saying, but eventually they will. And it's like, definitely the legacy to me is on that level of, it goes beyond fame. It's on a level of pure respect. And I want to live forever through music, straight up and down. Bob Marley has been going how many years? He's still here. Coltrane is still here. Miles Davis, they're all still here.
Yo, see revolution of a Coltrane vibe like Bobby Hutcherson. Tell him when I get this mic in my clutch again, touching them like miles from the soul of a horn. When we perform, it's like Bob that Afrocentric. Village Kitty Clapton, 2003 strictly next tip. They say he blessed it. Essence Selena, some old popcorn all up in the record. Vintage like hectic times of Harlem. Yo, graspy tones of Gil Scott spread throughout the real blacks in the ghetto. Sweeter than the Sarah Vaughan vocal. My great prayers vibing on same stories I told you. Timeless thoughts of the lonely its main focus. Creator had a master plan, I wrote it in smoking. Yo, it's classic like holiday songs with Santana strings. Praise the man that brings definition to this. Yo, it's Milt Jack's type of lucid, how we produce it. It touched so many hearts, it made the world start a movement. It's more than just speech, it's the way we show improvement. It Jones in my bones, but this music is deep rooted. Back in the past, they said when last is spread throughout the mass. What shall we call such a thing? I think we call it jazz. Yo,
Scienz of life, yo. Scienz of life, yo. What you like, yo? Scienz of life, yo. Scienz of life, yo. Scienz of life, yo. Scienz of life, yo. Come on. What? Scienz of life, yo. Check it. Check it. Should I say? Should I say? What? Should I say? What should I say? I'ma just let them know. Check this out. Picture a session between Donny Hathaway and Roberta Flack. He playing the piano, she the gone, he smiled back. I who have nothing, now I got a friend who's real black for me and who stays true to the end. I know the trials and tribulations of the temptation. Far as I'm concerned, our brothers exercise mad patience. I want you right, sexual healing and frustration, Marvin Gaye. Since I had you chasing around the world I'm wasting, earth, wind, and fire, looking for that mighty. Now I'm a talking book like Stevie, very suspicious like me, might be, can't even say things like nigga, crackies, whiteys. If there's all hell below, we're all gonna go. And that's as simple as that. You better think like Roberta Flack. It's a man's world like James said with guns attack. See, I look at you on the top of the bay when you be looking like Jane the Group A.
Well, it's a couple. I can't really say one. Like, I'm really influenced by JD from Slum Village and the brother 88 Keys, and you know the whole production, the Roots, Premier, of course, Premier. Straight up grew up on Premier too. RZA, Timberland too. Catches like don't feel Timberland. I like Timberland stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like the Neptune stuff too. Diamond D, one of the illest producers, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that, brother.
Is it safe to say that I get the feel you kind of coming out with your own little thing, your trademark, because you have this like intergalactic type?
Yeah. I'm kind of like, you know, vibing off everybody else saying, okay, well, they're doing that, he's doing that, she's doing that, and I'm putting my own stuff together. But I'm on some spaced out type, you know, shit. So I'm gonna just keep all my beats real spaced out, whether it's R&B, reggae, hardcore, or just some smooth shit. It's still kind of spaced out. Your peak, like the 2001, 2010 shit in my beats all the time. Nothing's just gonna be real similar to your average shit. So I try to stay space galactical as possible because that's just in my nature.
Let's see. I love you. I Daquan is how I met you. I Daquan. I love you very much, and I'm very glad that we're still together. And I know that one day we'll be married, hopefully with more children, chilling. And I just want to thank you for being such a good man and a good father. And you know, I love you.
Now see, that was good.
Thank you.
Sincere.
Check this out. If you touch me, I'm wilding. Wilding out like I have no parents, I have nowhere to live, and nothing to lose. Because if you go to school on some cute, humble shit, I went to Far Rock High, Far Rockaway, Queens. Right next to Redfern, 40 Projects, Edgemere, yo. That's where like Organized Confusion, OC, Tragedy, Gaddafi, that's where them cats is. Nori, them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nas, all of them cats. Now over there, if you just come on some pink shit, you're going to school and niggas will beat you down every day. Just because you just coming in thinking you cool. If you got jewelry, it's gone. If you don't know nobody in the school, it's gone. Don't even come in there with a slight ring with your initial on it. It's gone. Your gold teeth will be taken. Sneakers, if they real dope, like back in the day, your Adidas, ill pair of Saucony or a pair of Troops that match your leather coat or something, gone. I went to this middle school, IS 53, And that school, it was to the point where if you came in and you thought you was cool on some, I got a flat top, they'd just yank your shit. And like there was this dude that would cut your hair off, bald with some battery operated clippers on some bully shit. So yeah, you just gotta get tough, like fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, I'm wild out. And then you get respect. Niggas be like, oh, this nigga's on some wild shit, yeah. And you just be cool with the fucking thug niggas until you get the fuck out of there.
Yo, the next track coming, and then we sunning half of the industry. Kids ain't ready for me. This is the beat that got made up with the quickness, lyrical thickness like grits, bitch. Why? Yo, we coming stunning the music confusing. I'm saying that too much, but we come back when them switch like clutch faster. Blast the rapper in a minute, second millisecond. They're not ready. I inject the intellect and go on the internet. Worldwide, www. Little side blow up the spot. Every time I grip my device, I'm always nice with mics. Coming back on drum tracks, you're not ready. Yo, steadily on the path and we come back. A lot of MCs nowadays make me laugh. It's through the third eye visual, situations getting critical. Sometimes it gets subliminal. I keep it lyrical. Every time it's historical, metaphorical. Every time we come, it's like an oracle gem. Hit you with the style, it grows like a plant stem. Every time we come, yeah, it's like that. Battle axe, little side, except they call them verbally fly like Don flows. Suppose I come back with the internet, coming back on the drum track, I'm about to inject. Yo, 4 Winds, can you spit some written tip? Coming back on the drum track, yo.
Well, I'm developing the skill of a veteran to bill. I keep it moving like a redneck, whipping the 18 wheel. I stay too real, I feel myself, you know the deal. God for real walls of material, head nods and lyrics too. My arsenal, no limits, tunes with infinite jewels. Significant to the rules, not your everyday groove. To make moves, mistake fools for your people. Not from day job, a cock block and try to eat too. I see you with wingspans of bald eagles. The predator, vamp my whole camp for ransom. They can't run, banned from the lands of the handgun. Submit to the will of my ish, make it your anthem. Keep on keeping it on, believing it's wrong. Not even the song could believe you from the bomb. Keep it on, Scienz of Life, keep it on, yo. Yo, off the top of the melon, when I'm swinging back and forth like a pendulum. You can peep the shoplifter by Mark Speck. I didn't spark it yet, yo, hold on, it's nonchalantly. Part of me stay guard belief, yo, on the ill type. Verbal like the microphone, spinning like I'm smoking herbals. I'm on a low though, the microphone promo. Most niggas is switching like they homos. I got the microphone on this phono. Deep in the belly of the beast, see my people hold it down. The code of the streets is living peace. Each breath I take, each step I take, divine and conquer. The work of the snakes to separate come with the scientific. Play nonchalant throughout the snippets. Admit it like a ticket to the civil rights picket. Most men of mine bending heavily heard. Ganja descended, dominant the vengeance, prominent through every sentence. Amongst the system, defenseless to the illest victims, deaded. Those who slaughter considered the act of barbaric. I keep it eye too dreaded. Mina cut, mina comb, strictly the natural, non-fabrical movement. In tune with atonement, peace and harmony moment. I give you overdose motion, out my locomotion. I keep you open like the coke blowing out your nose, poking, eyes open, the wise slogan. Define focus on the ever-living mode of the essence, total your lessons. Define abstract, now your bingy drum sessions. And pack the world of pressure with nuclear tension. And hit the banding button, aiming the weapon in your direction. With no time for infliction. Scienz of Life ever living. Keep it moving like this, side where you at, yeah.
We are entering WRFG. Check out Boom Vent, Naya.
What's up, Rick?
Hey, how you
Naya in the house, nigga.
Go. Well, the vibe is strictly underground. You know, we are definitely for our independent artists, starving or not, whether you are an old school underground head or a new school underground head, we represent for you, you know, and that's basically what it's about. We just a hip hop and just represent hip hop in general, fashion, magazines, you know, like I was talking about the Hip Hop Coalition people are trying to put together, things that are positively for the music and entertainment of hip hop and how it was generally supposed to be, you know, not about
bling blinging and shining and all that. We don't, I mean, who cares? You know, I care. You know, I like diamonds, but I don't like diamonds when I'm watching a video. You know, I don't like diamonds when I'm listening to music. You know what I'm saying? I just like diamonds to look pretty or whatever. But so that's what we about. We about the real cats like y'all, you know, Scienz of Life, you know, Hemisphere, cats like that, you know. So that's what we down for. Folks just running in and out of here out in the studio and stuff. It's a wild and crazy night here in 360 degrees, but Boom Bip will be at you. All right, you gotta interview her. You know her crazy ass.
All the street legends, all old school heads, old school niggas, heads used to try to be like wherever you are, wherever you may be, wherever you at, back gold chain, ring size, 7 series, horses, whatever. They started putting Louis Vuitton all up in their whips and all of that. Bring the beat in, that era, you know what I mean? That era, old school cat, What up, Fly Boy? Even though your flesh is gone, I build with you on a regular and keep in tune. You went back to the essence.
We are in WRFG Studios right here in Atlanta, Georgia. The name of my show is 360 Degrees. I have a mix show, a Friday night, late night mix show. It's me, my partner in crime, my producer, Naya. And it's just strictly females, you know what I'm saying, holding it down, playing hip hop, playing underground joints, exclusives, doing interviews, everything, just holding it down for the whole hip hop genre right here. We definitely bringing something new, you know what I'm saying, to the table. So we love it. We have fun. We have a large listenership. People calling up all night to 6 o'clock in the morning. You be coming, stopping through, bringing me your exclusives, freestyling, cats be battling. It's wild in here. Every week it's something new.
So tell me this, like, when did 360 Degrees start?
I've been doing this show for about 2 years now. Okay. Yeah. Since I did college radio over at Georgia State, 88.5. Big ups to everyone over at 88.5. When I graduated from college in '98, I came to RFG. I did a couple of other shows, miscellaneous shows, but they were all formatted, you know. But this was my first specialty show. So once I got hold of this was like my baby, my project, and it just grew and grew, you know, from there. And who would have ever thought that? I mean, it's not big, like worldwide big, but it's broadcast live on the internet. We get mad emails, we get mad people, you know what I'm saying, who email us, who listen to the show.
This internet is worldwide.
Yeah.
That's worldwide.
Definitely. I mean, we're having fun.
Yeah, you never know who's peeping it. Once it's on the net, you never know.
True. Honestly, the reason why I started buying wax because I knew that one day that it would be, you know, antiquated. That it would be that I just knew that wax would be, you know, extinct one day. That CDs were just gonna take over, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start buying hip hop on wax. I started seeing joints. You know what I'm saying? Joints from back in the late 80s, early 90s, 12-inch singles, you know, like Brand Nubians and full-length albums like Organized Confusion. But I was like, yo, I gotta pick this up, you know? I mean, you gotta have this. This is not gonna be around one day. And so I just started buying wax, you know, for that reason, because you know, and then also I have a son, and I always felt like, you know, I'm gonna pass all of this stuff. I'm gonna pass this on to my son because the children, the seeds that are growing up now, they're growing up in such a different type of culture that you and I grew up in. Yeah. I wanted him to see that it wasn't always bling bling. It wasn't always this plastic, you know, always this commercial. You know, we grew up with a different type of hip hop. Big shouts going out to my man Crisco, you know what I'm saying, Randall Moore, my homegirl Naya. I love her. She holds it down every week, you know what I'm saying. Much love going out to her. My man Cognito. I got so much fam. My man DJ Rage. Yeah, definitely. I got so much fam.
We coming through to the loft, yo, whether you like it or not.
Yo, H2O, Spearhead X, Tone, Mass Influence, always holding it down. Fat Beats, much love going out to them. Earwax, man, DJ Eclipse, the Beat Junkies. I got so many shout outs I could just go on and on and on. Oh, definitely, you know I got to shout out all of the female DJs holding it down. My homegirl DJ Dunaway, my homegirl DJ Shorty, and then also my close friend DJ Cutting Candy. Mwah. I love y'all. Definitely keeping it real, doing y'all thing, and holding it down for the ladies in the hip hop culture.
Our channel was more like business-wise. We were channeling on a license situation. That's something that's bigger now with artists and just companies who's more interested in, you know, getting their music out, but they don't want to completely give away the rights of their music. They still want that control in a sense. So it's like you can license your music for years, you know, say a 5-year license. You know, I've heard of 3-year licenses where, you know, you've licensed your music to a company, whether it's a label or a distribution company, get your music out, get it marketed and promoted correctly, and this, you know, you can build a company from doing that.
Hey, let's how about this one? Come on. Well, come on.
And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by...
Hi, everybody. Come on.
And now,
over here, I shouldn't be revealing the little secret. We got the Roland V drums brain module, and what this is, it's the brain to the Roland V drums, which is an electronic drum set, like a digital drum set. You know what I'm saying? Rather than acoustic. This is the brain that all the sounds come from. So a lot of times we use this to like edit drum sounds and get drum sounds and different percussion sounds from this. It works out lovely. Word up, this right here. This is a piece that you can find in a lot of studios nowadays. It's the Roland VS1680 digital 16-track workstation. And this piece right here, word up, this is what has the music sounding so crisp. You know what I'm saying? Straight up digital quality. And the best thing about it is it's portable. You know what I'm saying? We can take this joint. I remember we was on tour up in New York, and we had this joint. We did a joint with like some of our peoples in the hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Just plug the mic in and just rock. Music already in there, ready to go. So yeah, very, very portable. So that's another good quality about that piece right there. I mean, you know, gotta big up the Hemisphere, definitely. They got the full length out, Performing Arts. It's my man Tariq L on the production tip. You George, the vocal tones and MCism. Both talented brothers right here. You can look out for these brothers, definitely. You'll be hearing a lot from them. You know what I'm saying? As far as like records, man, we vibe everywhere from dub sounds, you know what I'm saying? The roots reggae dub, straight up. We got the Bunny Wailer dub joint. This is a dope record right here. Yo, this cover right here is off the Meters. Word up, you gotta catch this cover, because this is like a real dope cover right here. Everybody who sees this cover is like, yeah, I'm feeling that. You know what? Yo, sometimes I feel like a brainiac trapped in a poetical mind state. Since birth date, my mic rate level higher than yours. Without tours, just local applause. Vocals roar throughout the corridors of underground halls. Fighting mind wars, constant. Whackness trying to take over my thoughts. Play games like sport on the mic. They said it no horse, I hate it. These whack raps, butter tracks they play with. Claiming hip hop sounded sweet like they sprayed it. Feminine estrogen, microphone be my medicine. Antidote, all in your brain. Intergalactic reign, Star Wars triumph. See, label me the mic tyrant, not hired, you're fired. Why? Style's not desired by the masses. Send the whack bats and by classes for whackness. Rebuild your tactics. Microphone mathematics. My style stretched like elastic to be heard throughout the atlas. Black in the night like Gladys, that's my status. Black artist, outstanding artist. They shook like the Blair Witch Project trapped in the forest. Limit your mental like thoughts locked in the harness. Type to separate the dumb niggas from who's the smartest. Hate it, all these whack cats way overrated. Poorly orchestrated, I'll never debate it. Just to shove felonies, whack MCs to fake it. We about to take it, we about to take it. Black artists, word up. Say you license an album to a label that's pretty established. They have worldwide major distribution and they have, you know, tight follow-up. You know, there's a marketing and promotion situation going on. The retail situation is tight. And I mean, when your joint is in stores, they're backing it to the point. As soon as the last one goes, the new order is coming in the very next week. You know, like tight like that. It's to the point when you build and, you know, have a fully blown tour to support the album that's out. You have a video that's being shown, whether it's being shown on cable access all over the world or whether it's being shown on BET or MTV. It's like you still can get that off. Even on the internet now, you can blaze your video. You can blaze, digital videos, you can blaze them on the internet right now. They got something called flash videos. They got something called shockwave videos. They got all types of animated videos now that you can expose the visual aspect as well. So it's like, really our goal is to take steps towards building our very own. You know, we have Intergalactic Entertainment and we're trying to get that off the ground and take that to the next level, to the point where we're not only focused on ourselves as artists, because we're producers as well, so we're focused on other artists and releasing good music and putting that positive energy out into the atmosphere because it's necessary.
Some people will see through all this matrix type realism. Long as they listen and form, you can feel rhythm when I speak. Some say it's deep, I say it's speech. People in the streets is who I'm trying to reach. Sometimes my thoughts confuse the mass that's not intended. Choosing something recommended in my circle. Reality can hurt you. Get your life together. When I'm hearing, I'm clearing. I'm hearing the empire. Conflicts transpire all over the internet. Little side, slip off the top into 1 millisecond. Little side, slip on top, 1 millisecond. Yo, what's it called? Yo, it's called Scienz. Come on, yeah, we doing that. Yeah, we doing that. Yeah, we doing that. It's called Scienz. Yeah, Scienz of life. Yeah, we doing that. Yeah, we doing that. Yo, what's up? What's up? It don't stop, y'all. It don't stop, y'all. Turn on the water. I got something to say. One, two. Yo. Check this out. Yo. Y'all feeling this? Alright. Check it out. We gonna do it like this. Sitting in my room late one night. Totally gone over my head, soul of a genius bar, contemplating these rappers, fake ass beats, hypnotizing my people, making them move their feet. Okay, switch beat, contact black, the rap trap, and still in all, I make contact. It's that respectfully on the block, still hustling. Hey yo, ain't nothing wrong, we still jumping in, spot all up.